Welcome to another edition of CWE Adrenaline. My name is Mike Young, and we've got an action-packed episode for you. All over the world, the Bullet Club has been taking over. Kenny Omega cashed his check to the Tokyo Dome. Finn Balor became the first ever WWE Universal Champion, and AJ Styles became the new WWE Champion. Well, we look here to CWE because we've got the Bullet Club's crown jewel in action tonight in our main event, and I am talking about Chase Owens. But before we get to that, we turn to our opening contest featuring former CWE Tag Team Champion Dick Blood as he takes on the German juggernaut Moses Luke. Let's go to the ring with Dynamite Dave Petro.
Thank you, Mike. We are off and running CWE Adrenaline on the air, and we are kicking things off with a big matchup. Well, one of the men, anyway. Moses Luke, the German juggernaut, weighing in tonight at well over 300 pounds, taking on Dick Blood. Oh, and a sneak attack! Dick Blood had his back turned for an extended period of time, and now he's turned the tables back on Moses Luke, the German juggernaut. Oh, and what a chop! Dick Blood going to work on Moses Luke. If you are wondering where my broadcast partner, Wrestling Smartest Man Mike Jones is, I have it on good authority. He's out shopping for his Halloween costume because on October the 28th, you don't want to miss it, Rookies Sports Bar, they'll come dressed up as your favorite wrestler. It's the Retro Wrestling Halloween Party. We'll be talking about that in the weeks to come. German juggernaut Moses Luke bailing out on Dick Blood. And you know, I've talked about Dick Blood in the past, and there's only really one word to describe his style. Well, I guess you could use a lot of words, but the word I use is unorthodox. Just like that fan giving it to Moses Luke. And look at this sneak attack, perhaps. Oh my! Well, maybe get back some revenge from that sneak attack and how this match started off. But Dick Blood now taking it to Moses Luke on the arena floor right now. Dave Petro ringside. Call the great action here on CWE Adrenaline each and every week. Coming to you live on your television. If you miss an event, miss one of our television programs, of course, you can go to our website, cwecanada.ca, and there's links to link you to YouTube. You can catch it. But why would you want to miss the matches such as this one? Tremendous main event coming up tonight. Carter Mason goes one-on-one with the crown jewel. Chase Owens. Oh, man, I don't think this is a weapons match, but I think Dick Blood just got a little leeway as he's got, look at this, a cookie sheet. Now, maybe some fan perhaps bought some treats for another fellow fan, but this is just rough and tough. Now, what did Dick Blood do? There's that unorthodox style once again of Dick Blood. But Moses Luke now, comes back with a hard right-hander. Cameraman bailing out, that's for sure, and just posts Dick Blood. The referee, as I said, allowing a lot of latitude in this one, but I guess you kind of have to with two great big men like this. The German juggernaut at well over 300 pounds just carrying Dick Blood like he's a baby, and a backbreaker right on the arena floor. And some of our ringside fans getting a pretty good photo op right now as Moses Luke just goes to town on Dick Blood. Referee I think he just doesn't even know what to do in this one so far. I think he's just letting both men fight. I don't think anybody in our arena right now, including myself, wants to see a count out of the ring, match thrown out. So here we go. Dick Blood, he just got a tremendous headbutt from that. Well, just to say it this way, Moses Luke probably has a lot of difficulty finding hats. He's just not buying them at any old store. And now this action is spilled up to our rampway. And Moses Luke just hammering on Dick Blood. The bell. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not a bell you buy at the souvenir stand. That's the one. And Dick Blood thwarting an attempt. No. Look at this. I guess that adds a new dimension to getting your bell rung. As Moses Luke, well, it's one way not to get disqualified for using a foreign object, that's for sure. The set ringing the bell on your opponent. This match has just turned into a melee, if you will. A brouhaha. And Moses Luke now stalking his prey. At Dick Blood standing up at the ring apron right now. And just a kick to the guts. Dick Blood now turning on a little offense and tossing the big head of Moses Luke into that post. And Dick Blood up to the second rope. Oh no, bombs away! Oh my word! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a quick break for CWE Adrenaline when we come back.
That I don't have.
Zubaz.
We are back. The match has got back into the ring. Dave Petro ringside. It is the German juggernaut, Moses Luke, just taking it to Dick Blood in the corner. This match, these guys during the commercial break continue to brawl all through the arena, and the referee, give him some credit for allowing a lot of latitude in this one. Let this match get back into the ring. And Moses Luke just levels Dick Blood with a big clothesline. 1, 2. No, I thought that was going to be 3. Both feet now on the ropes. Dick Blood has the semblance of mind. But look at this. Moses Luke, and he grabs the ropes. Dick Blood is out cunning, if you will, Moses Luke right now, and I don't know what he's doing. He was complaining to the referee. I think one of the members of the audience called him a crybaby. That's why you saw that gesture. But Moses Luke feels he has this match well in hand, and just another hard right hand to the top of the head of Dick Blood. Lifts him up. Oh, and just a side slam down right in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Dick Blood able to kick out at the count of 2. Want to remind all you great fans, big main event coming up. Carter Mason going one-on-one with Bullet Club member, the crown jewel, Chase Owens. That match is our main event tonight. Maybe we'll see a few more wrestling holds in that one. This one has just been pure brawl. Body slam by Moses Luke. I think he's running out of ideas. Maybe I misspoke. I have known Moses Luke for a long time, and I know he can get very creative, vicious creative, if you will, as he lifts his big frame up to that second rope. And now going to come down hard on a prone Dick Blood. Listen to that, soaking in the booze from this sold-out crowd. And Dick Blood able to move out of the way. And Moses Luke, only one way to go down, hard on that mat. Listen to this crowd. They're firmly behind. Dick Blood misses. Oh, look at Dick Blood going to work with a couple of hard right hands to the top of the German juggernaut's head. Look at this, Dick Blood. Second life, if you will. Oh, cut short with the reversal. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, it comes back with the forearm to the top of the head. Big elbow. Sets himself up for another one. Oh, and a clothesline. And Moses Luke hits the deck. 1, 2. No. He almost got him. Count of 2. That was close. The momentum firmly on Dick Blood's side right now. Lifting up Moses Luke by the hair. Oh, and just rams his knee into the ample midsection of the German juggernaut. But Moses Luke fighting back. Oh, and a suplex. And a bridge attempt. Look at this. Oh, my word. Write that down, fans. A scientific maneuver from Moses Luke, ladies and gentlemen. Both men back to their feet. Moses Luke with a fireman's carry on Dick Blood. Dick Blood able to escape. Kick to the guts. Oh, and a DDT out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in this contest, a hard-fought victory. Dick Blood defeating the German juggernaut, Moses Luke. Listen to this crowd. Wow. Main event when we come back. Chase Owens one-on-one with Carter Mason.
CWE Adrenaline is brought to you by A&W, The Pita Pits, Kateri Construction, and 123approved.ca. Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. My name's Mike Young, and it's time for our main event. Now, before we get to it, I must alert you that CWE Management has informed me that as a result of his actions last week at the conclusion of the main event between ATM and Tyler Colton, Chase Owens is being investigated for his actions and his disgusting attack on the CWE champion, Anderson Tyson Moore. We hope to find out the resolution of their investigation next week, but in the meantime, Chase Owens has been booked to compete tonight. He is in our main event against Carter Mason. Let's go to the ring with Dave Petro.
We are back. Television main event time. Carter Mason on the left of your screen, going over to offer a handshake to Bullet Club member, the Crown Jewel, Chase Owens. And Chase Owens, I gotta tell you something, don't like the man, and that's the reason why. A disrespect shown to his opponent, who, for the life of me, just all he wanted to do in a show of good sportsmanship, give him a bit of a handshake. But you cannot take, as much as I do not like the personality of the Crown Jewel, Chase Owens, you cannot take anything away from his ability in the ring. We could spend the entire length of the program talking about the accolades, talking about where Chase Owens has been in this past couple of months even, and what he's accomplished here in the CWE, but you great fans know that this man you are watching, an elite athlete, Chase Owens, and Carter Mason just giving it back to Chase Owens. One fall, 60-minute time limit, main event time. Both men, I would say, feeling each other out at this point. Carter Mason giving up a few pounds on Carter Mason, and definitely a lot of experience. But I have seen Carter Mason in the ring in a tag team and solo action, and definitely the future is very bright for this young man. Very bright through some very blurred eyes, if you know what I mean. And look at that. Carter Mason just basically, look at that vertical base, and misses with the drop kick. And Chase Owens now misses with the big elbow, and Carter Mason sweeps the leg and goes for a pin. And look at that, turnabout fair play. And look at this action is almost too fast to call. Earlier in the program, I told you great fans about Demolition Day coming up October the 28th, the Rookie Sports Bar, the big Halloween party featuring WWE alumni Demolition. But also I have to tell you about a big event coming to Russell, Manitoba, November the 4th. Val Venus. Yes, that Val Venus will be in attendance at that event. For information on that and all the great events, be sure and go to our website, cwecanada.ca. Side headlock now with the head scissors. And look at that, Carter Mason with a huge arm drag and back into the head scissors. Chase Owens with an arm drag of his own. Both men matching each other, hold for hold. Pin attempt only gets a count of one. There's the disrespect factor once again by Chase Owens. A man who has won championships, a man who has won titles, a man who has won awards in every single part of the world, every territory that he has been in. And now both men eyeing each other up. Chase Owens now pushing Carter Mason into the turnbuckle. Referee has the count on. Oh, and a big chop to the chest of Carter Mason. Oh, look at this! Carter Mason tossing Chase Owens, goes for a chop of his own, and Chase Owens, the crafty veteran that he is, blocks that by bringing up both knees. Oh, and still gets a big chop. And then Carter Mason giving it back to the crown jewel, Chase Owens. Couple of big boots to the midsection, Irish whip reversed. Carter Mason up over Chase Owens, comes back into... You saw that, fans. I don't even know how to describe that one. I can describe that one. Pulls the rope and alley-oop! Oh, right onto our ringside floor. And listen to this crowd. Carter Mason, definitely becoming one of the darlings of the CWE audience, tosses Chase Owens back into the ring and goes up to the top, flying high. Misses his target, but look at this fireman's carry by Chase Owens. Oh, look at that! Carter Mason hooks both legs. One! What a tremendous maneuver. Chase Owens now sidesteps the charging Carter Mason. And look at that. Big boot to the side of the head. Oh, and a super kick. But look at this. Chase Owens going on instinct, and instinct only, tossing Carter Mason into the turnbuckles. And now both men basically catching their breath. And maybe Chase Owens rearranging part of his jaw after absorbing a tremendous super kick at the hands of Carter Mason. And now Chase Owens slowing things down to his own pace with a foot to the cross the throat, choking the air out of Carter Mason. Look at this, picking him up now, hard into the turnbuckles. Oh, and basically Chase Owens threw everything, every ounce of his body weight in behind that. And look into the crowd in a bit of a wolf pack symbol. The man's been involved in a lot of factions, but to the best of my knowledge, the wolf pack is not one of them. Bullet Club definitely is. I could go on all afternoon, all evening, if you will, talking about the accolades that Chase Owens receives when he sets foot in Japan, basically given the royal treatment when he's out there. Coming off the top, double axe handle to the top of the head, and paying a little homage, if you will, to the Macho Man, Randy Savage. He's basically jawing with some of the audience, saying he's definitely the Macho Man. I think that a lot of people might have a little issue with that one. Now goes back to work, pulls the hair of Carter Mason. Oh, and Carter Mason, give the man a little credit, fighting back, but stopped in his tracks by the crown jewel, Chase Owens. Off the ropes. Look at this. Over and not quite out under the ring apron. And a kick to the side of the head by Chase Owens. And Chase Owens comes back in over the ropes, grabs the top of the head of Carter Mason, and basically tosses it down between his legs. And now posing him on top of him. We've seen that pose before, brother. You know what? I got to tell you something. I've talked about this before, even on this broadcast. Don't like the man at all, but I cannot deny the entertainment value that Chase Owens does provide our tremendous CWE audience. And look at this. He had the fans eating out of the palm of his hands, but then comes back and applies a front face lock, killing any momentum the crowd may have had. Oh my word. What a hard right hand at the top of the head again. Going to work. A couple of crotch chops. And look at this. Chase Owens now just battering Carter Mason and showing disrespect to the fans. But Carter Mason comes back with an inverted atomic drop, then a tremendous drop kick. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Chase Owens able to kick out at the count of 2. Fans also coming up the end of October, Comic-Con. And you know what? CWE always has a tremendous presence at that great event. And again, go to our website for all the details, cwecanada.ca. What a drop kick by Chase Owens. And now, basically doing this before, because we've seen him do this before, before some of his finishing maneuvers. We've seen him use that package pile driver, and I believe he may be setting up Carter Mason for that at this time. Softening him up a little bit, hard back of the neck into the turnbuckles, and then going to work, and that uppercut absolutely leveled Carter Mason, and Carter Mason may almost be out. And look at this now, fans. This is on an elbow to the other side of the neck, wearing down his opponent. We have seen Chase Owens do this before. He is very methodical at times. At the end of the night, there'll be one very, very sore neck of Carter Mason, and maybe even a few loose teeth as he absorbs a tremendous shot right to that head. Referee applying the count now on Carter Mason, and Chase Owens looking very, very proud of himself right now. He's yelling at our referee to say, hurry up that count. Comes back, and basically both of his feet through the ropes and hit his opponent hard. Fans, we've got to take a quick break. This match continues.
Rooms and accommodations for CWE events provided by the Travel Lodge.
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. During the break, Carter Mason able to turn some of the tides on Chase Owens and misses with that kick, and the momentum propelling the crown jewel hard onto our arena floor. This is our main event, fans. Dave Petro ringside. It is Chase Owens, the man climbing up to the top rope, facing flying high Carter Mason. But it looks like Chase Owens is the man right now to be flying high. Oh, and met with a big knee by Carter Mason off the ropes. Oh, and met with a boot. Oh, it didn't even phase Carter Mason as he came back. And look at that. Carter Mason, the man, basically on the attack right now. Chase Owens is reeling. Temporary momentum. Oh, and this Carter Mason slams him hard down back of the neck. Chase Owens right in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Chase Owens able to kick out at the count of 2. This match continues, ladies and gentlemen. Tremendous audience at the CWE Event Center on hand, cheering on our main event tonight. Carter Mason basically let go of him, but comes back with a big boot. Oh, and Chase Owens levels Carter Mason with a boot of his own and slingshots him onto a backbreaker and picks him up, and another backbreaker. Chase Owens hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Carter Mason able to escape at the count of 2. This match has taken a tremendous toll on both of the competitors in this one. Oh, we've seen this before. Chase Owens basically loading up that gun, pointing down to his opponent. Carter Mason, better beware of this package pile driver attempt. Oh, Carter Mason able to wiggle out of it. Comes back, but follows through. Perhaps again attempt. No! Carter Mason, second time escaping. Off the ropes. Boom! DDT! Everybody in the arena felt that one. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, upset in the making. No! Chase Owens able to kick out at the count of 2. This is the kind of action that CWE provides when it comes to your town. Big plans as we look ahead to 2017, fans, but some tremendous dates still on the 2016 calendar. Again, I can't stress strongly enough how you need to go to the website cwecanada.ca and basically circle the dates on your own personal calendar when you can attend a tremendous live event provided by the CWE, and this is the kind of action. Two men putting it all on the line for you, the great fans. Chase Owens now with the upper hand, kick to the back of the head, but Chase Owens absorbs the kick by Carter Mason. Oh my! Almost took his head right off, rips him up, and picks him up. The strength of Chase Owens and brings down Carter Mason across his knees, and fans are loving this action. They do not like Chase Owens, but they love this action, and oh my word, hooks the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Carter Mason able to kick out of the count of 2, and the look on Chase Owens' face says it all. He believes he had this match well in hand, but the very feisty Carter Mason able to escape, and now Chase Owens perhaps cooling himself down a little bit before he took out some of his frustration on the CWE official, turns his attention back to his opponent and delivers a hard right hand to the side of the head of Carter Mason. Oh, and an elbow, the forearm, if you will, to the side of the head, and Chase Owens now comes off the ropes, and another one, but Carter Mason, give the little man credit. He's saying, bring it on, hit me again. Oh, and a boot to the side of the head. Perhaps it might be a little bit more than he asked for. And Chase Owens now showboating the crowd, allowing Carter Mason to stand back up. Oh, and he's had enough. Oh, and now look who wants to shake hands. And look at this. Oh, plants him. Kick to the side of the head. Carter Mason's on fire. Oh my word, hooks the leg. 1, 2. I thought that was it. Referee just turned to me and said, that's a 2 count. He heard me. Carter Mason turning the tides on the crown jewel, Chase Owens. And comes, oh, we've seen this before. Up the ropes, alley-oop for the DDT. No! Chase Owens caught him. And delivers him face first. And now, the package pile driver. You don't get out from that. 1, 2, and 3. Crown jewel. Chase Owens victorious in our main event. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at how the crown jewel got the job done. Carter Mason picking up Chase Owens, and we've seen him perform this before. He was going to go for a flying DDT, but Chase Owens able to turn this in to a snake eyes, if you will, and comes back and traps Carter Mason in that package pile driver, and that's how the crown jewel got the job done. Wow. Like it or not, your winner, the crown jewel, Chase Owens.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. For all your CWE news, updates, and information, check us out online, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and at our website, cwecanada.ca.